punch it now, you can get a feel for it.
Whew.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, that's pretty instant.
Absolutely.
There is a little bit of a drop.
You'll always want to keep the key card either right here,
Gotcha.
or you can stash it down there, but you just want to keep it in the center console.
Because it's right here where you kind of start that.
Right, excellent, absolutely. This guy is nice. All right, so yeah, just to see however you want.
Close console with gently.
Yeah, it'll give you a reminder. Yeah, things like that. It's a little tricky because there's a. Yeah, just to. Yeah, so as far as putting in drive, it's gonna be up here. But real quick before we start, I'm gonna.
Adjusting this.
Oh, it's the steering wheel. Yeah, so it's gonna be under quick control. So right here, you're gonna click on steering wheel, and it's gonna be that. Yeah, so and then left and right to toggle to telescope it. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's gonna be the same with the mirrors. Yeah, so yeah, make yourself as comfortable as you want. Take your time.
Okay.
Alrighty, and then do you need the mirrors adjusted?
Yes.
Okay.
Do those.
Yeah, so it's gonna be. We'll do the left side first.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And then toggle.
Yeah, there you go. Alright, do the right one.
Is there a way from here to go left to right? Or
With
you
both
have
of them,
to-
it's
yeah.
just the left one.
Okay.
Yeah, the right one is just has a different functionality.
Yeah, this whole regenerative braking thing is going to be getting used to.
It honestly, it takes like one day for it to really after driving it for maybe about 6 to 8 hours, you get the hang of it. But we'll keep it on low right now so you can get a feel.
I'm a huge coaster. I love coasting, and that's just built into my drive.
Right.
Left, you said?
Keep going straight. We'll
straight.
go to the right up here.
It's so built in, so shifting from that, well, I guess it's still a one pedal driving experience, but it'll be something to get used to.
You can actually take a left right here. Excuse me, way to get out.
Not to hit anybody or anything. Yeah, it's great that these test drives are now available, because you can only go visit the car so many times in the showroom to
Before to
get a feel for it.
This is the only way to know, man. Absolutely.
I love it already. I come from driving compact and subcompact cars.
Yeah.
And so driving the S, it definitely felt. Sorry, this way, right?
Yeah, you're going the right way, for sure.
It definitely felt like a large car.
Absolutely,
It was quick. It still felt quick and nimble-ish, but definitely I had the sense that I was having to make sure I wasn't hitting anything, because it was a little larger than what I was used to.
This bad boy is definitely gonna feel like, keep going straight. We'll go up there and take a right to a bump park. The Model 3 is really designed to last into the future as a fully autonomous vehicle. That's why it's designed so minimally.
You can just see everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's so awesome. This glass here.
Yeah. So this will be 90% tint. It's gonna cancel out all UV and infrared light. So no heat's gonna get in here. It's just enough light for us to be able to see outside.
Yeah. It's a little warm and
A little warm on the top.
understandable. It's up on the roof.
Right.
It could be scorching. Let's see, am I gonna want to? Do you notice a lot of people just kind of staring at,
sometimes
as you take these cars out? And
I think people are really starting to get used to seeing them. I mean, they'll stare for a little bit, but after a while they're like,
okay.
Yeah. Most people get that they're going to see more of these cars on the road than probably anything else in the next 3 years.
Yeah, that'd be great. For autopilot, they recommend how many total miles to reach before you start?
As far as your speed? Or on the mileage?
In the mileage, because doesn't it need to calibrate?
Yes, I would usually say at least 400
Okay.
miles. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good thing to know.
Yeah, but usually, but we test, so 1 out of 1 of all of our, 100% of our vehicles are tested before you buy them. So, although we recommend you calibrate it mainly just for the city that you're in, it's still, it's, for the most part, it'll be pre-calibrated when you get it. because it's already been taken on the track before.
Oh wow, so that was
Yeah.
neat. So I just changed my seat, and so it's prompting me to save it.
Right.
In a
So you can
setting.
save your
Okay.
absolutely. You
Wow.
can save your seating, setting, your mirrors, everything, and you can save up to about 5.
And so this car will come with 2 key cards.
Right.
Right. So can one key card be designated my profile and one be designated
It'll be
hers?
you just set it when you get in,
Okay.
not manually on the menu.
So the car, when I get out, what does it does it stay where it is and set this way, or how can I like? Because her and I, we share a car and we're at different heights, so
Right.
the chair always becomes a problem. Is there a way that we can like preload that?
Yeah. So it'll already be in there. So you can save it under your name and you'll pull it up, and you'll basically activate when you get in the car. It just
Or
says
can you
it's-
do it from an app maybe?
Yeah, you can absolutely. So everything on here you can control on the Tesla app. Absolutely. Yeah, it's all
The
intuitive.
camera, have we found out more about the purpose of that, or when
Just
it'll
the
be
rear view
active?
camera?
No, the camera here over the rear view mirror.
I'm actually.
Do you see that one
You
there?
see-
Is that a
what's-
camera?
Actually, no. This is just a bolt.
It's a bolt.
Yeah. It's not an
Gotcha.
actual camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
With the car as it is, with the software, how do you get the voice control?
Right. So that's going to be right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you say,
Take us to North Park.
okay.
Oh, not
Tickets.
take us to North Park. Hold on. It did sound like I said tickets though. Take me to North Park.
Search it.
Just like that. Yeah. There we go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see.
At
So
any
and
point.
can I tell it like to play music?
Yeah. Let's try that.
Play Zoo.
Might have to give it to artist in the song.
Yeah. Let's see. Can't think of it now. It's playing
them?
something. No.
Oh, Joe Rogan. Okay.
That's funny.
I was like, I recognize that voice. It sounds like the guy that looks like a thumb with two thumbs. Okay. Yeah, try one more time.
Play Sue.
You might have to tell the artist too.
Well, that's the artist. It's spelled ZHU. Okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, so it's with that one. Yeah, you'll definitely have to tell it the song.
Let's try that.
Okay, we're gonna take a sec. So.
Yeah. Is this still in demo mode? The speakers?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, so here, I'll show you the EQ real quick. EQ's gonna be down here. EQ's, I actually make music for a living, so I can tell
okay.
you that the EQ is very precise. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of an audiophile, so
Yeah.
making sure the speaker system
Yeah, you
sounds
got
good.
the best Dolby Digital system you can have, man.
Yeah.
It's really amazing. The EQing is just,
So that's the Google Assistant, or
yeah, it's all run off of Google Maps. Yeah, so all the live traffic updates and everything as well.
is there another lane here, or is it merging?
Oh, it's gonna merge, yeah.
My wife will never allow me to listen to it that loud, but I will when I'm driving by myself.
I feel you.
I've never owned a car that has sort of active safety features in terms of like sensors or auto braking. What is, like, as we're driving now, is there anything on that would do anything to like help with mitigating collision or anything?
Yeah,
like that?
absolutely. So it'll give you, like, basically, if we're driving on the highway and there's one car in front of you, and then you don't go that fast on the ground. But if you can take a ride up here, sorry, we don't want to take a left. Sorry, my apologies. We'll actually So what it'll do is if there's one car in front of you on the highway, another car in front of that one, if the guy 2 cars ahead of you gets in a wreck or brake checks or something, even if the guy in front of you doesn't react, it'll still pick up the car 2 cars ahead of you. And if it knows you're going to get in a collision, it's definitely going to give you an emergency brake.
And does it have to be in like cruise control or autopilot for that? Or?
No, that's standard. So
Standard?
all safety features are standard
Okay.
across the board, whether you have autopilot or not.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but when we're driving like this, that's not active, right? It's kind of assuming you're at a slow speed. You should be aware of what is around you.
Autopilot or just
like
collision?
Collision.
It's always
Okay.
active. It's only going to do that though if it knows for sure that you're going to collide,
Gotcha.
which it definitely will.
Yeah.
It's very smart. So like with autopilot here, you can actually, when it's parked, not when we're driving, when it's parked, you can set the collision warning, like how soon it will warn you
Okay.
as well. So,
And is there a slider for how sensitive that is?
yeah, absolutely.
Am I doing the turnaround?
Yeah, you'll take this little U-turn here.
So, why? On my car, it feels, I guess, a little loose.
Really?
This seems tight. But
Yeah.
It's giving me a lot of, I guess, feedback, pressure.
Yeah, and that's the regenerative braking just on low.
I
So
gotcha.
if we put it on
Okay,
the
yeah,
normal
let's-
setting, it'll
Let's try that.
it'll be a little different. Yeah.
And so, commands might enable you to change that kind of stuff, or
Yeah. So right now it's that's something that's going to come with fully autonomous driving. Honestly,
Gotcha.
yeah. Just being that needs extended vocal command. It's fully capable, but
Not
there's just
yet.
there's a lot of kind of sanctions against certain things that they're not letting us use the full potential of our
Right.
technology yet.
Yeah, I had spoken to someone and they said regulation was passed, but they're still kind of keeping it in house to
Right. Yeah.
understand everything. Because I'd imagine, you've
It's
got
on paper, but it's not
Yeah.
been stamped. Basically,
You've got
that's the easy way to put it.
light signals that vary from city to city to
Yeah.
town and state. You got to make sure the car can understand all of it.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of information.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what takes some
That'll
getting-
slow you down.
It
real
just
quick.
it's
Okay.
it's once you get used to coming up to a light or a stop sign with it, it becomes intuitive. Yeah, keep going straight. You'll be able to get really used to it really fast.
Yeah, you'll start to understand when to take your foot off.
Yeah.
And all that.
And then you'll get in the car without it and it'll feel like a Flintstone. It's crazy.
Why does it keep going? I'm trying to get used to it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gradualness.
Yeah, it's slow.
Of
Yeah.
the pedal.
It's kind of a dance you're
Yeah.
having with
Okay.
it.
I can see how it would take a day to
Yeah.
start to understand.
It took me like a solid 4 or 5 hours to really start getting super used to it.
Okay. And so when you're in chill mode, which I don't know if she's gonna want to try, because I don't know if that's something.
It's just not going to punch as much.
I gotcha.
It's like for driving around a neighborhood like this, honestly. So, I still try chillers, but we'll take a ride up here.
Okay. And so, at what point, as I take my foot off the accelerator, are the brake lights engaging?
So
The
yeah,
regenerative.
basically it's going to be automatic. So if the brake lights are going to come on with the regenerative braking immediately.
So
But it's going to be the same. Like it's automatically applying the brakes at certain points
I
at
gotcha.
a certain level. So I mean, it's one of those things where you don't even have to pay attention to the lights. Like they'll be turning on when they need to.
And the people behind us won't be like freaking out, like, oh god,
No.
they're stopping all of a sudden.
Actually,
you
it's on
did?
standard now.
Oh,
so
okay.
now I'll put it in chill mode.
Gotcha.
Feel the difference.
Yeah, that feels more like an ice car.
Yeah. So right here, you can keep it up there.
So this is
now
cruise-
you're not.
This is cruise control.
Yeah. So now you can take your foot off. No.
I think it's just in cruise. I just did a single.
Oh, you did a single.
So
okay, that's fine.
how do I disengage? Is it
Just
button?
click it once down. No, that's park. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you just click it down once the same way you did it, but you already got it. Yeah, so protect your blind spot.
What was that chime?
That was telling you about the Sequoia.
Getting a
It was
little
getting close. Yeah.
So, what would it sound like if someone's getting like imminent collision?
It'd be that same noise.
That same noise. Okay.
Yeah. If you're stopped, it's just gonna be one of those things where it'll go beep beep beep, like
And then
yeah,
you've been hit.
yeah. But it's different if you're about to fly into something. Then it's gonna show a little red band up here and start beeping at you.
Okay, so it recognized that truck.
Exactly.
So what did it do just there?
You talking about the colors?
Was it perhaps? Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how it's when it's showing something good close to you. Like
Detecting cars or
Right.
movement or something.
when right now you have the curve, so it's picking that up.
Are you comfortable back there, temperature-wise? Oh, you've got a vent here, right?
Yeah, I'm still comfortable.
Do you own a Tesla?
No, I do not.
No.
I drive them all the time.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I was wondering about the black. It gets hot.
And
Parked
here,
out.
not as much just because of the tint, so it's like, yeah, not much light's gonna be in here. Just at the front.
Are there any recommended maintenance for this wood?
It's synthetic, so it's
Oh,
actually
okay.
it's very easy to take care of. It's as easy to take care of as carbon fiber, just because it's not real.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
It's really convincing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I opted for the white interior.
So the white interior, you're gonna get white aluminum.
Aluminum.
Yeah. White coated aluminum.
Won't that produce a lot of kind of glare? Or
No, it's not gonna be reflected at all. Yeah, the white's gonna be
Is it a matte or a...
Yeah, it's a matte white aluminum. Exactly. And so it's not gonna pick up heat the same way.
So you're going outside. Yeah. So you only control it one. Okay. So how low does it go? Let's see. So the lowest setting feels like, yeah, lower abdomen,
midsection.
midsection. Okay. So mid is kind of torso, shoulder. And this is like around the head. So how high is that going? I guess that's for your tall guys.
Yeah.
Alright, so
I think it's about to.
yeah, I'm definitely having to recalibrate the amount of